live from the multi-purpose sports complex here in Rotown, Tortola, the British Virgin Islands. I am Keno Gums alongside my Cumden co-host Carl Murphy, where we'll see game one action. Surinam versus Antigua here. It's day two of these men's championships 2015, and we saw Antigua in action yesterday.
Yeah, they were able to have their way with Guyana in a relatively easy win. They were up by double digits after the second quarter throughout the game, and their leading scorer last night was Jerome Richardson with 13. So even though they were able to put up a lot of points, it wasn't just a one-man show or anything. It was a well-rounded team effort.
As we know, Surinam is back in these CBC games, and we are seeing them for the first time here for the tournament. So it's left to see what this Surinam team can do here in this tournament, going up against Antigua, who's already started the tournament 1-0.
Yeah, and I mean, it was an impressive 1-0. They were able to that game after Guyana got out to a little lead early on, and then it was a 13-0 run that actually sparked Antigua, and they never looked back after that quick little run.
Yeah, Antigua is in the red with the white stripe on the side, as of Surinam.
It is the inverse.
Yeah, it's the white with the red stripe on the side. It's game one of these men's 2015 Caribbean Basketball Confederation Championships, as we are about to get on the way. A little sloppy there on a jump ball, but it's controlled by Surinam. That's number 11 to number 15 for Surinam. That's Sergio Romandi, top of the key.
Open shot is not able to fall for whip.
That's number 11 for Surinam, Van Russell with the rock. That's Samuel to Van Russell. Van Russell, shot clock winding down. They get the long rebound across court as they reset on top. That's a nice pass. Ooh.
Couple second chance opportunities there for Surinam, just unable to capitalize early on.
And that's a nice baseline move. A nice baseline move there for number 11 for Antigua. That's Richardson, Jerome Richardson. And Antigua's on the board 2-0. That's Romandre. Baseline try off the glass by Samuel is good. It's Samuel with a Z. Number 8 controlling for Antigua. That's McCoy over to Scott. Scott looking for his teammate. Scott inside to the big man. Back out to Scott. Scott beyond the arc. Shot is good.
Nice possession there. Even as the shot clock was winding down, Antigua not nervous at all and was able to hit down the big three.
Nice patience by Scott as well. Almost broken up in the hands of Van Russell. Out to Demandre. Inside. Whip. Good initial defense. Here comes McCoy. McCoy inside. And that's number 13, Kyle Luby for Antigua. It's a beautiful day here in the Virgin Islands, in the British Virgin Islands, in downtown Rotown, the capital, as we are coming to you from the multi-purpose complex, as Luby rattles the first one.
Got the nice roll there.
And he misses the second. Oh no, sloppy. Both teammates trying to get possession of the basketball, and that's a turnover for Suriname. 6-2 is the score in favor of the red and white Antigua. That's Richardson. Over to Scott. Scott, another three. Scott, three is short. Rebound by Van Russell to Samuel. Inside to Demandre. Demandre.
Try to force it just there.
A nice outlet pass there by McCoy, who finds number 14, Scott. And it's an 8-2 lead now for Antigua. That's Van Russell. To Samuel. Samuel delivers the three from beyond the arc. Wide open shot. For the answer, Richardson. Right back at Samuel with a three of his own.
Back-to-back three-pointers. Action's picking up early on here.
That's whip.
Second time we've seen Whip attempt a shot from that area.
But he has been getting open shots. McCoy inside. Count the basket as. It's a nice, strong move there from number 15, Sergeant, Sharif Sergeant. And we will have time out by Antigua. Kyle Early. Antigua looking to be dominant inside and outside.
Well, I mean, they've already hit a couple big three-pointers. And then we see Richardson get going already with 5 points here early on. And once they won last night, they were able to dominate that game as well. It's looking like they might do the same. Suriname, on the other hand, they kind of come out a little bit shaky, not hitting those shots. They get into open looks. It's just not falling for them right now.
And also they have not been capitalizing on their second chance points. As we saw earlier, a couple offensive rebounds, but nothing to show for them.
There was fourth chance points on that first possession of the game, and they weren't able to get point. And it's been a trend ever since then.
Yeah, where they have to get it going against these bigs for Antigua. Because what we have seen from Antigua as well, the bigs, Sergeant and Luby, they are a force to reckon with on the inside.
And then what's another thing about Sergeant? He's going to the line after converting the and one. He's looking to extend the lead early as well.
As Sergeant if you are just joining us, Sergeant for Antigua is to the line. They try and convert. As he does on the three-point play, the free throw is good. 14-5 is his score. That's Van Russell. Van Russell with the ball. Van Russell inside, back outside to Samuel, back inside to Bevdiak. Shot no good. It's controlled by Bevdiak. Bevdiak
another offensive rebound for Suriname. Let's see if they get the second chance points this time around.
That's Demandre inside to Bevdiak. No good. Rebound Luby. To McCoy. Back out to McCoy. Baseline try. That's Richardson. Richardson. Oh! And count the basket. An accelerated dunk by Luby on the assist from Richardson. As Richardson sliced the defense, lobbed it up for Luby, and Luby brought the hammer down.
That was just nice little play there. Broke down the defense. Luby got the defense sleeping on their backside and was able to just throw it down and draw the foul, too.
Yeah, and powerful dunk by Luby as he misses on the free throw. Van Russell to Mandre. That's Bevnia over to Samuel. Inside, that's a good behind the door cut there by number 6.
Antigua has it.
Richardson again. Scott. There goes McCoy. Back out to Scott, wide open, top of the key. Richardson, a nice rebound, gives it to Luby. Luby.
Antigua having fun here early on. You can just see the energy, very positive for them.
It's a good team. It's a good thing when you can play with your team and also have fun, as you can see Luby.
And Surinam already with 5 fouls in this quarter, so Antigua's shooting the rest of the way.
That's not good. With 5 minutes on the game clock in the first quarter.
Frazier into the game for the first time, the 18-year-old guard, one of the 2 18-year-old players on this Surinam team. Very young team with an average age of 22.
Very young. Luby not good on the first free throw attempt.
Looks like they were in the lane early, but free throw not able to go down.
The outlet, number 8. And a tough shot, a lot of contact. A tough shot for Frazier off the glass as
makes his impact felt immediately off the bench.
Richardson, strong move on the inside, block. Luby inside, battle. Luby again, offensive rebound, and Luby again. A tough move by Luby as he tracked down the offensive rebound.
He's been working early on here.
As he misses another Van Russell. That's number 11 for Surinam, Van Russell. To number 14. That's Groot Farm. To Van Russell. The shot, too strong. Scott rebounds. Scott to Richardson. Tried to get inside to Luby. A nice move, no finish.
Very active down low for Antigua early on in this game.
But as you can see, what I'm liking from Surinam, those guys are battling the bigs for Antigua down low early. Not letting Antigua have their way. Oh, nice backdoor cut. There goes Frazier. Frazier is blocked. On the court for Surinam, we have Sabayo. We have Bevnerick. As Richardson to Scott. Back out to Scott. Number 9 sets, fires, gets the shooter's
Gets the
bounce.
roll.
That's
Burden.
That's Raviel Burden as no good as Scott comes down with a rebound to Richardson. Richardson again looking to set his team up. Richardson to the basket. Met by good defense. Misses the initial layup. The outlet There goes Fraser, number 8, throws the lob. Too strong on the lob.
Getting fancy with it.
As that's a foul. It's a foul on number 14 for Surinam, Groot Farm.
His second.
21-9 in the first quarter. Antigua on top. So we have as Ramdarridge, number 15.
Got the roll off even after hitting the back iron. Looked a little too strong. Nice backspin.
We have Guzniak, Ramdarridge, Sabao. As he misses both, and a tough.
That's Joshua.
24-9. Inside number 15, nice looking turn around hook shot. Here comes Richardson. To Joshua. Joshua to Scott. Richardson. Nice pass underneath. Joshua. That's Burton. Sorry about that. Number 9. Ravila Burton. As we'll see, Surgeon will take a seat. And Luby. As we see Van Ames checking the game now for Surinam. As Burton hits the first.
Surinam with it. Durando. Sabu. Jump shots on its way. No good. Rebound.
Tries to thread the needle, and he is down. Seems to be hurt. That's Richardson. As play continues, Richardson hobbles back up, and Surinam lost. That's a turnover.
Looks like he just got hit in the side there.
As Richardson will take a seat after coming down hard. And Davis is in now. That's Mario Davis. That's Scott. Joshua. To Burton. And as that's not wise if you're Surinam, as Antigua.
Already in the bonus.
26-11 is your score. This is the first game of day 2 of these men's championship. Too strong off the back iron by Burton. good on the second. He splits a pair. Here comes Sabayo for Suriname. Almost stolen. In the hands of number 5, Elberg. To Sabayo. Backing him down is Ramderich. Fraser. Fraser's jump shot too strong. Battle underneath. Ball with Antigua. As we see now, Suriname with the full court press on Antigua. That's Joshua with the ball. Guarded by Fraser. Nice defense there by the youngster Fraser. Fraser is only 18 years of age.
Same with Xavier Ellerberg for Suriname, so too.
Both guys are on the floor now. To Scott. Scott. Inside to Luby. Back up top to Burton. Burton shot too strong off the back iron. Sabaho with the rock. Nice pass to Elberg. A strong move by the youngster, showing the youth. Taking the contact and finishing is Elberg. Davis to Burton. Joshua to Burton. Burton. Runner, no good. Burton gets the rebound. He is fouled by Elberg.
Early on lead here for Antigua. Very similar to their performance yesterday.
Yeah, very much so. But as we can see in the first quarter for this one, getting to the line way more than yesterday as Burton sinks the first.
And not really taking advantage of it, only shooting 46% before that last one.
As the Burton hits a pair. Elberg gets it across the half. Back to Elberg. To Ramdiaj. To Sabaho. Jump shot too strong. Both teammates battling in the hands of Fraser. Shot clock is off and the ball. It's a foul. Fraser to Sabaho. Guarded by Scott. Sabaho backs down Scott. He finds Ramnerich. Big guy stepping out. Fraser tried to get the tip back at the end of the first quarter with the shot clock winding down. But that ends it for the first quarter. 29-13 at the end of the first. So we will be back after these messages. All right, sporting fans, basketball fans, we are back here. If you are just joining us, I am Keena Gums alongside Kyle Murphy. Kyle, right before the second quarter, what have we seen here from Antigua?
Well, all around, just a dominating performance has led to this 16-point lead. Right now, their leading scorer is Raviel Burden with 8. Luby and Richardson both are contributing with 5, while Zamro leads Surinam with 5 as well. So once again, just like last night, a very all-around effort from Antigua, very balanced, which is always beneficial in a tournament. I haven't seen them have a go-to guy emerge yet. I would like to see that to see if they can make a deep run later on. But right now, it looks all good.
Well, probably for Antigua, there's no need to have that real go-to scorer if you can have a balanced all-around game. As we know, Luby and Surgeon, the big guys, they can contribute almost at any moment. And as we've seen, Scott has been able to hit a couple threes early. So as you said, it's a balance. As that's Elberg, too strong.
Had Frazier on the break.
Joshua.
He just wanted to finish himself there.
That's McCoy. McCoy. Sloppy with the basketball. That's a turnover. Well, Kyle, what does Surinam do now to try and bring it back here before the end of the first half? To at least bring it back within single digits or take the lead?
Well, first and foremost, they got to do a better job of defending Antigua. 9 of 16 from the field, shooting 56%. Also, they're fouling a little too much, as Antigua's already been in the line 15 times. Crazy statistic here. Antigua is shooting higher percentage from the field than the free throw line early on. 56 to 53.
Well, as you can see, the big guys for Antigua, they get to the line. As a player, seemingly was trying to get on the court. That's Sabaya to Ramdarich. Sabayo. Shot, too strong. Battle. Fraser is called for the holding.
And once again, an early foul there from Antigua. On Antigua by Surinam.
After some tough calls, frustration tends to sink in. So you do not want to pick up cheap fouls out of frustration. That's Joshua. As Joshua lowered his shoulder and ran right into the defender, and that's an offensive foul. Here comes Touloud as Fraser will sit. So it's Touloud, Sabayo, Samuel, Ramdarich, and we have Groot Farm for Surinam. Sabayo to Samuel inside to Good Farm turnaround shot is good. Nice looking stroke there for Good Farm. That's McCoy. Oh, nice crossover by McCoy. Thought about it.
And the ref's giving him 2 shots. Looked like it was on the pass, but Joshua is going to go to the line right here. And that's the 3rd foul already on Roche Gudenfarm for Surinam, as he'll have to take a seat.
As Joshua gets the first one. 30-15 is his score.
Air ball's the second.
As he airmailed the second one from the free throw. That's Sabaro. As Tolude to Samuel. Sabaro to Ramnarich. By the free throw line, misses. Luby tracks it down, a rebound. Controlled by McCoy. McCoy. Nice pass there by McCoy. Joshua to Burton. And that's a three-pointer there by number 6 for Antigua. That's Davis. As we see Van Russell and Bio, as they call him, is Sabayo. As my incumbent co-host said.
Oh, nice inbound play. Oh, can't finish.
Here comes McCoy. McCoy looking to push. McCoy to Luby. Luby blocked by Ramnarich. A nice block on the big guy, Luby, by Ramnarich. Denies Luby at the rim. That's Van Russell. Van Russell to Tolude. To Ramnarich. Ramnarich puts his head down. Ramnarich, a nice turnaround hook shot. Too short on that one. McCoy out to Davis, and that's a turnover. As we can see, Antigua is looking to push here in this second quarter, Kyle.
Exactly. They're not satisfied with this lead right now. They wanted to get it as big as possible before the half, and they're looking to do that.
To Ramnarich on top. Ramnarich guarded by Luby. Two bigs are going at it like guards. Van Russell stripped from behind. Saved to Samuel. Samuel air balls that one from the wing. Luby to McCoy. McCoy to Davis. Same spot, same result by Davis. Another one.
Antigua really clicking.
As the lead swells now to 36-15.
As they're now shooting 5 from 8 from downtown.
A nice backdoor cut by Samuel and counted on the reverse by Samuel. A nice athletic play there by Samuel. A nice tuck on the reverse. Gets the layup to go off the glass, and now he's headed to the line to try and convert on the three-point play.
Samuel's been playing well so far for Surinam, leading scorer for them. So
as he hits and converts on a three-point play. McCoy to Davis. That seems to be Davis's spot. Inside to Luby. Luby blocked.
Samuel not happy with that call.
Seemed to be a nice block by Samuel, but got a little too much of the wrist. Here comes Gushdap. That's Vyesh Gushdap. As Luby is to the line. where he has struggled early today.
Very
As he
interesting
misses
relief
both.
from Luby.
Rebound tracked down by Van Russell. Van Russell looking to push. Van Russell. Shot in and out. Tough luck for Suriname as nothing seems to be going in. A nice try on the rip. Joshua. Almost stolen. Davis. Back on top to Joshua. McCoy spins away from the defense.
Unaware of the shot clock right there from McCoy. Swarming defense by Suriname on that possession.
Yeah, good initial defense by the Suriname team. And there goes Luby. Luby and Davis will sit. As Richardson is back in. Samuel to Ramnerich. Almost stripped. Got it. To number four. A nice spin move. Good use of the pivot foot. No finish. Out to
wow.
Sergeant. Nice fake there by Sergeant. Good patience.
What a pass.
A nice outlet look. 38-18 now your score. Van Russell to Gushniak. Into Ramnerich. To Van Russell. Samuel. Number 6. Fires another air ball from the wing. Another
Quick outlet.
McCoy. As bang. Unbelievable as number 14 Scott tracks down the long rebound, gets it, sets behind the arc and fires and hit.
Well, some things we've seen so far pretty interesting. Antigua's able to shoot 60% from the floor, shooting an incredible 6 from 9 from downtown, but only 47% from the free throw line.
Wow, well, if it's not working at the free throw line, that's no problem for Antigua as they have the long ball working in this one. 6 for 9 from the three-point.
And then some other disparities so far. Rebounds, Antigua 21-11, as well as points in the paint. They're up 14-10, and second chance points 7-0. Well, Antigua really just putting in the work.
Well, as you said, Carl, it's not just that one person. It's all around. It's a team effort for Antigua. They can hurt you many different ways. As we have seen in the first quarter, it was Scott, and now Davis comes alive in the second.
Yeah, Burden has 8, still the leading scorer, tied with Scott. Davis has 6, Luby and Richardson with 5. So no one in double digits as they already have 41 points. Pretty surprising early on.
Yeah, it's all spread around. It's a team effort here for Antigua as they are dominating Suriname early. Number 6 for Suriname. Too strong on the shot. Richardson breaks free. It's stolen by Samuel. Samuel finds Whip. Whip across court. Number 6 backs him in. Nice move. No finish again. That's Scott. The alley. And the finish there by
Unselfish
Sergeant.
on the break.
The alley by Scott, and Sergeant finishes with the tipping of the glass. Number 4, he's blocked underneath. So not only is Antigua has it going offensively, their defense have played a nice part in this run.
Seems like this whole game's been a run so far for Antigua.
Yeah, it has, as Antigua is having their way. Oh no, turnover on the inbounds. Here comes Richardson. Richardson. That one is short by Joshua. That's Gushniak. Underneath, nothing going. A nice pass there to Richardson, McCoy, and Antigua starts to run away with this one here in the second, as nothing seems to be going for Suriname, and the defense of Antigua is stifling. That's Samuel on top. Samuel to Sabayo, inside, number 4, nice turnaround again. Misses on the interior. That's McCoy. That's
when you have the lead like that, you can just pull the trigger.
Not wise, as number 10 gets that one to go for Suriname. That's a whip over the contest. So it's McCoy. McCoy to Surgeon. Surgeon to Scott. Scott wide open. Scott.
Good box out there.
Yeah, nice good box out there as Joshua hits the floor. That's whip. Whip. Air ball. The outlet. McCoy. McCoy all the way to the basket. Easy. A nice outlet look. As we see Antigua now running away and looking to push against this Suriname team, 47-20. Samuel to Bevnik. And it's almost stolen by McCoy as Samuel takes one. He misses.
Had to throw it up. Shot clock was winding down right there.
Rebound to Richardson. Joshua, nice Euro step. Joshua, he misses. Sabao with the rebound. Sabao inside. Nice pump fake. Too strong again. Samuel, the rebound. Nice. Cannot finish underneath the basket. As we see Sabao did not give Scott enough room. And that's a blocking foul on Sabao. As the struggle continues, hook shots, scoop layups, nothing going for Suriname.
And then on the other end of the thing, you see Antigua just being able to get out in transition and get some easy layups right here to extend their cushion.
It's always frustrating when, for one side, everything is going in, and Suriname has been getting good looks, but nothing seems to be going in. That's Davis. Davis to Scott. Scott, baseline. Scott. Davis, nice play by Davis. Gets his own rebound.
And once again, what I'm saying, easy layups all around for Antigua.
As you can see, everybody parted as Davis got his own rebound, and that's an easy deuce. Sabayo getting a little fancy with the pass. What a block, a heavy block there. Scott tracks it down. Inside to Joshua. Joshua walks against Sabayo, and he is hammered by
Good
Gushniak.
transition defense there from Suriname, picking it up a bit. They got tired of seeing the easy layups go in on a fast break.
Yeah, very much so. As Gushniak comes over on the weak side and blocks Joshua. Scott to Richardson. Luby. Nice turnaround by Luby. A good entry pass by Richardson on the low block to Luby. Sabayo sending it up for Suriname. Number 6. That's Gushniak. Out. Nice ball movement. Sabayo makes them pay. Good ball movement there by Suriname as Sabayo hits from the right wing.
Shot clock off.
Richardson. Richardson. Nice bounce pass. No finish. A nice setup play by Richardson as no finish there by Luby. At the end of the second quarter and the first half, 51-22 in favor of Antigua. We will be back with you after this halftime break. And we are back here, basketball fans, sporting fans, here at the Multipurpose Complex Sports Gym here in Rotown, Tortola, British Virgin Islands for the first game of day 2 of this Caribbean Basketball Confederation Men's Championship 2015. I'm Keno Gums alongside Kyle Murphy. We are watching a game 1 action of Antigua in red versus Surinam in white, and Antigua has a 51-22 lead here as we are about to start the third quarter. We have seen nothing but dominance in the first half, Kyle, by Antigua.
And it's all around dominance is that 3 scorers with 8, the next 2 with 7, all around effort. On Surinam's side, you got Samuel leading the way with 8. Let's see what the second half has to bring.
Van Russell. Samuel tracks down the long rebound. Inside. Nice turnaround. Surinam hits the board first in the third. That was Groot Farm. That's Scott. Scott down low. That's Ramner Ridge, and that's a turnover. On the court for Antigua, we have McCoy, number 8, Scott, number 14. We have Surgeon, number 15, Luby, number 13, and Richardson, at number 11. For Surinam, that's Samuel, number 12. Number 6 is Gushniak. Number 14 is Groot Farm. Number 15, Ramner Ridge, as he backs in. And we have 11, Van Russell.
Very aggressive from Richardson early on. Just getting to the line again, as we saw Antigua do very successfully in the first half. Get to the line, that is.
Yeah, they have been getting to the line, but they have been struggling as well.
Shooting only 47% from the charity stripe so far.
I think this is their 15, their 16 and 17 attempt.
Correction, the 20 and 21. They've been getting the line more often than it seems.
Wow.
On the other side, Surinam only has 1 attempt. Very big free throw disparity in this one.
As Richardson sinks the second, he splits a pair. Van Russell gets past a half to Gushniak. Inside to Van Russell. A nice pass by Gushniak. Van Russell tracks down. It is stolen by McCoy. And right off the putback, Luby was there for the follow-up on the thunderous 2-hand throwdown.
Nice anticipation from McCoy to start that break.
A nice backdoor cut there. Beautiful pass there by Van Russell to Gushniak. As now we see Surinam looking aggressive.
Trying to break out into this press early on.
That's Scott. Scott stops, pops. No good. That's Ramner Ridge with another rebound. Samuel to Van Russell. Van Russell stolen by Luby. Luby spins away on the 2-hand.
Had a little showboating to do after that one. Pulling himself up on the rim.
And the ref just watching Luby as he probably nearly hang too long. That's Van Russell. Van Russell now. Inside to Ramner Ridge. Ramner Ridge backs down. Richardson, a nice, no finish there by Ramner Ridge. The outlet to Luby. Luby tapped it to himself, but it's saved in the hands of Van Russell. A nice play there by Scott. As we see Luby for the big guy getting up the court. Kushniak to Samuel to Van Russell. To Ramner Ridge. Tried to go back door, but the door was not open. As they regain the ball, Van Russell send it up. Wide open baseline. Try there. No good.
Once again, Surinam's able to get a good look, just not able to finish.
They have to start knocking down those open shots as they are trailing 56-26. McCoy puts the speed on. To Richardson. Richardson back to McCoy. McCoy fires. No good. Root Farm with the rebound. Van Russell for Suriname. He's taking it slow. Root Farm. Back out top to Van Russell. Van Russell setting and running the play. That's Ramnarich. To Gushniak. Gushniak to Ramnarich. Ramnarich, nice fake. Oh, Samuel saved. It was a good save by Samuel, but shot clock wasn't Suriname's friend on that possession. Time out by Antigua and Barbuda. Start of the third quarter. What have we seen from a Suriname that was different in the first half?
Well, I like their off-the-ball movement here. It's been able to create a couple of good looks for them. And once again, they had the baseline jumper unable to hit, but they were able to get a couple of layups early on in the second half, which we weren't really seeing them get many opportunities like that in the first. I expect Antigua to tighten up a bit because that's not what we're used to seeing from them so far this tournament. They've been very aggressive and dominant and not allowing those inside looks.
Well, you have to give credit to the coaching staff for Suriname looking to push the basketball and attacking the rim. As we saw, as you said, the free throw disparity, and Antigua has been to the line so many times in the first half. As Suriname looks to get aggressive and tries to at least match up, get into the line with Antigua so they can chip away at this lead.
Team's just about to take the court for this third quarter with 6:24 remaining. Antigua with a 56-26 lead.
As it will be Antigua's ball. Right to McCoy. McCoy to Luby. And Luby with another thunderous two-hand. Yeah, he's getting a lot of dunks, a lot of good looks for Luby. Samuel.
Yeah,
nice pump fake.
The press is not working
to
for Suriname right
inside to Ramnarich. The turnaround by Ramnarich is short. Luby, the rebound. Richardson. Richardson, oh, nice crossover, pulled back, almost ripped. Stolen by Gushniak. Gushniak, easy on the two-hander by Gushniak. Nice steal there by Gushniak. Runs the open court and threw it down with two hands. That's Richardson. Richardson got it heavy in the backcourt. And count the basket. A nice finish there by Richardson. And Scott was able to finish in the lane, count the basket, and now Scott is headed to the line.
We now see St. Vincent enter the arena as they are going to take on Barbados in the next game. Approximate tip 4:15 here in Road Town. Should be a good one. St. Vincent had the late game last night against the British Virgin Islands, unable to complete a comeback effort, but we'll see what they have in store today.
Yeah, it was a nice game for St. Vincent, but down the stretch, the hot shooting for the British Virgin Islands. Trying to go and thread the needle was Gushniak. (61-28). That's McCoy. McCoy to Scott. Scott. Sergeant off the glass. As we have seen, you can't tell where the offense for Antigua is coming from. It's all over. It's spread around. And it seems like everybody on Antigua can hurt you.
And that's going to be key. That once again, depth.
Nice try on the block.
As we look at this breakaway real quick, depth on a team.
Inside, a beautiful pass by Richardson. a bullet right down the lane, threads the defense, and Sargent on the receiving end able to finish. Top of the free throw, no air ball. The outlet to Scott. Scott saves it back to McCoy. McCoy. As Sargent is begging. Sargent is begging. McCoy to Luby. Luby. Time out, Surinam. We will be back with you. Welcome back as we are here in the third quarter of game one. Antigua 65-28 over Suriname as Edwards, fresh in the game. Edwards gets his own rebound. Tough in the lane by Edwards. Drew the contact.
Everything seemingly to drop for Antigua right now. Even when they miss, they get their own board and put it back up. Almost scoring on every possession at the moment.
They're just out hustling Suriname as Edward absorbs the contact, finishes off the glass, and he is now to the line to try and convert on the three-point play. Edward misses. That's Ramnerich with the rebound. Ooh, nice pull back there by number 9, Fraser. Fraser, number 8 to Ramnerich, to Gushniak. Inside to number 4.
Some contact down low. And their foul is going to be on Waviel Burden for Antigua. It's his third foul.
Fraser to inbound. To number 9. Number 9, step. Number 4, nice strong move, smacking the glass over the high contest. That's Richardson. Richardson getting fancy. Get his own rebound, threw it up to Edwards. Edwards inside the Sargent, lost the handle. Sargent, Edwards with the ball, 3 seconds on the clock. Burton fires, too strong. Ramnerich rebounds. Oh, nice. Oh, tries to flush it on Burton and it rims out Edwards. As Edward turns it over, a little sloppy. As we see Chaldo Bevderick tries to flush on Burton.
Unable to just knock it down. Would have been a great dunk.
That's Van Ams. Fraser. Gushniak. Ramnerich. To Gushniak. And another turnover for Suriname.
McCoy with it now. Burden. Oh, good defense there as Surinam's able to come away with it.
Gushniak. A nice block by Scott. Timing the jump.
Surinam to inbound.
That's Bevnerick to Ramnerich. Fraser, a lot of space. Thought about it. Fraser tied up, ripped in the hands of Edwards. A nice strip.
Sloppy play on the break there from Antigua. 3-on-2, just unable to take advantage of it. Edwards for 2, got it.
That's a good shot there by Edwards. He's off the bench now with 5 points. A nice spark.
If Antigua needed it.
Fraser to Van Am. Van Am's inside to Ramner. To Gushniak. Nice Euro step back out of Van Am's. Van Am's 3 is short. Rebound controlled by Burton. Burton brings it across. McCoy calls out a play. McCoy over to Adden. Edwards. No good on that one. Ramnerich. Back to Van Am's. Van Am's breaks away from the defenders. Too strong. Edwards with the rebound. Edwards to McCoy. McCoy. Inside to Burton. Burton dribbles it out. Back to McCoy. 8 seconds on the shot clock. 6. As McCoy. Nice move. No finish. As Gushniak looks to push. Gushniak to Van Am's. Ramnerich. Fraser. Inside to Bevner. Ramnerich wide open. Ramnerich back out. Nice fake by Kushniak. Beautiful move. Ramnerich is there for the putback. 69-32. Fraser with the steal. Fraser, Euro step. No good. Blows it off the glass. McCoy. McCoy. McCoy.
Takes it all the way at the
All
buzzer.
the way to the basket. A tough move. And that ends the third at 71-32. Stick and stay for more basketball action. we are back here, folks, in this game, Antigua versus Suriname. 71-32 in favor of Antigua. We're just about to start the fourth quarter. This is the first game of a 4-game day here in day 2 of this Caribbean Basketball Confederation Men's Championship 2015. Antigua is already 1-0 in the tournament, looking to remain undefeated. It's almost stolen. Burton recovers to Richardson. Richardson pulls, stops, pops, and drops. That is good from Richardson at the top of the key. Here comes Gushniak. Gushniak for Suriname. To Toulouse. Van Russell to Gushniak. Gushniak to Van Russell. Pulling it down is Burton. There goes that's
trying
McCoy.
to get in position there. Thought he had a charge call.
That's McCoy drawing the contact on Van Russell. As we have seen throughout the disparity of the game, Suriname basically getting in the penalty
Early on.
very early in quarters.
Not the sole reason for this game, but definitely a contributing factor.
As Joshua inbound. So it's McCoy, Joshua, Burton, Richardson, and Edwards as McCoy gets it to go.
Wow.
The outlet to Gushniak. Gushniak slows down, draws the contact from the trailer. A nice heads-up play there by Gushniak. Saw the trailer coming full force, drew the contact, finish at the rim, and now he's headed to the line to try and complete on a three-point play. Gushniak, tough in the lane, good defense by Antigua. And we have a jump ball. 76-34. This is what you want to do when you have a big lead, Kyle. Do not settle. You want to keep your foot on the gas pedal, as we have seen from here from Antigua.
Exactly right, because once again, when we come down to tiebreakers, at the end of the tournament, if there's 3 teams at the end of group play, if 3 teams are tied, the tiebreakers are goal differential, and
It's about points.
so extending these leads at the end of these group games could be
Van-
crucial come the end of this group.
Van Russell to Van Ams. To Fraser. Back to Van Ams. Van Ams to Toulouse. Toulouse high off the glass over 2 defenders. Nice move there by Toulouse. That's Joshua. Joshua is trapped on the baseline. Gets it to McCoy. McCoy out to Edwards. Edwards too strong. Rebound Gushniak to Van Russell. Van Russell to Van Ams. Van Ams stops, pops, and it is good from beyond the arc. Suriname looking alive here in the fourth. The outlet, Joshua, stripped and saved in the hands of Van Russell to Gushniak. Gushniak, no good. High off the glass, and it stays with Suriname. As we have a timeout from coach of Suriname, as his team getting a little life. And we've seen knocking on a 3-ball. They have to start pushing. When you are trailing, Kyle, you have to start pushing the basketball. Try to get to the line. If you get the open 3, you take it.
Yeah, And even if this game may be out of reach, knocking down some shots, getting some stops, scoring, seeing the ball go through the hoop could help your confidence in later group games.
Yeah, as this is the first game for Suriname, so you can't count them out yet as being their first game in the tournament. As you said, you can always bounce back from a loss.
Exactly. And like right now, you just got to focus, try and run through some of your sets. This is a tough Antigua team as we've seen so far. But it doesn't have to be the end of the road for Suriname here. It's not single elimination.
Yeah, and it's not over as yet. It's still 7 minutes and 53 seconds in the basketball game, and we have seen a lot of comebacks in this tournament, both men and women. And that's stolen. There goes. That's number 5 for Antigua. That's Benjamin. So it's Benjamin, Joshua, Burton, Scott, and McCoy for Antigua in the red. There goes Gushniak, number 6. Gushniak off the glass. Fraser jumps in. Fraser. And Fraser is fouled. So on the court.
Nice play there from the youngster.
Yeah, you can see he's showcasing the youth. A lot of athleticism from Fraser, as we have Van Ams, number 13 Touloud, number 8 Fraser, number 11 Van Russell, and also Kushniak, number 6 for Suriname. As Fraser misses on the first free throw. Fraser misses both. Ball remains with Suriname. It's in the fourth quarter, but Suriname putting up a fight. Number 9, that's Van Ams, lost the handle. Stolen by McCoy. McCoy. The beautiful play, but he is fouled. A nice read in the passing lane by McCoy.
Oh, for sure.
Came up with the steal. And now he's headed to the line. As where we have seen Antigua, they have lived at the line today.
Still unsuccessful from the line, though. I assume this is an area the coach would like to work on going out throughout this tournament. 11 for 23 this game.
As you can make it 12 now for 24. So that's about 50% if I'm not mistaken. As a team. As McCoy hits a pair. That's Van Ams. Inside to Van Russell. Back out to Van Ams. He fires. Van Ams too strong. McCoy breaks free from the defenders. Over to Scott. Scott lost the handle, regained out to Burton. Burton. Scott. No. Benjamin the rebound. Tip back, no. Ooh, nice and high. No finish there by Touloud, and too strong by Van Ams. The rebound controlled by Scott. Scott. Seemed to have a reach in as they were trying to double up Scott down underneath the basket. As Suriname is coming with a full court press.
As Zamro checks into the game, he's tied for the leading scorer. He has 8 so far for
Out goes
Surinam.
Koshniak and Van Russell. In comes Samuel and Grootfarm. Benjamin to Burton. Burton to Scott. Scott to Davis. Davis back to Scott. Back to Davis. Davis to Scott. Scott almost lost the handle. Scott tries to get away from Samuel. Breaks free to Davis. Davis fires. Too strong. And it did not hit.
Good defense from Surinam there, forcing a shot clock violation.
Did not hit the rim, and that's a shot clock violation and a turnover for Antigua. As we see Burton goes to the bench, and in comes number 15. That's Surgeon Sharif Surgeon. Inside to Grootfarm. Grootfarm, nice pass by Grootfarm. Beautiful finish there on the inside by Toulouse. A nice defense again by Toulouse on the inbounds. There you go, defense. Benjamin a little too wild. Toulouse. And Toulouse draws the foul. Toulouse just only 24 cut.
Yeah,
Young,
I mean,
looks young and explosive. As you can see, he's showcasing it here in the fourth quarter.
this team, young Surinam team, average age around 23. So a lot to look forward to for the future for them.
As he hits the first, 78.
They have 3
42.
teenagers on the team with Xavier Ellerberg, who we haven't seen check back in after I saw him with ice on his ankle earlier. So hopefully he's okay for the rest of this tournament.
As he splits a pair, goes 1 for 2. That's Scott. Scott to Surgeon. Out. That's Joshua. Over to Davis. Davis across to Benjamin. Benjamin puts his head down. Benjamin. As he gets it to Fraser. Fraser to Grootfarm. Grootfarm baseline shot. An air ball out to Benjamin. Benjamin.
2 straight turnovers from Benjamin.
Yeah, Grootfarm stolen in the hands of Scott. Scott stops, sets himself, and pulls it out. Davis wide open. Short in the hands of Van Ams. That's Toulouse over to Fraser. Fraser back to Samuel. Stolen by Benjamin. Benjamin and another turnover by the youngster Benjamin. Benjamin off the glass, gets it to go.
Good play there by Benjamin as he's initially able to step in the passing lane and then finish at the other end.
And that's inside. Grootfarm, the turnaround, no. Scott rebounds. Scott, nice round the back there by Scott. Break and free from the defenders. Nice spin over to Davis. Another one by Davis. No good. Tip as Fraser, as we see Whip now about to check back into the ball game.
And we'll be back right after this as Antigua is taking a timeout.
Back to the action here at the Multipurpose Sports Complex in downtown Roadtown, Tortola, where we see Antigua over Surinam 80-42 in fourth quarter with just 3 minutes and 50-something seconds. Benjamin, it bobbled out. That's Van Russell. Van Russell looking to push. Blocked by Scott. Saved by Benjamin. Benjamin looking to push.
I think Joshua was looking for the alley on that one.
Van Russell gets it inside. Good farm with a nice hook shot. Almost another turnover for Benjamin. That's Davis. To Joshua. Sergeant, too strong. The battle underneath. In the hands of Gushnia. Van Russell. Save in the hands of Gushnia. To Whip. To Groot Farm. Groot Farm to Gushnia. A nice pass inside to Groot Farm. Beautiful setup there by Van Russell. That's Davis. Davis pulls it back to Joshua. Joshua to Scott. Scott inside the Sergeant. Sergeant.
Sergeant's able to keep getting position down low like that deep. He's just going to be able to make them pay the rest of the way.
$80-46 as the high sparking Toulouse comes in and Samuel comes out. That's Joshua. Joshua to Benjamin. Benjamin. Nice left hand there by Benjamin. Benjamin headed to the line now. As Benjamin connects on the free throw to convert on that three-point play. Whip to Kushnia. To Van Russell. Van Russell. Nice defense there by Davis. Almost stolen by Benjamin. Kushnia.
Basket will not count. Shot clock violation before the bucket was able to go.
You are correct. In the hands of Joshua. To Davis. Nice pick there by Toulouse. Toulouse. The young spark in Toulouse. Blocked by Davis. Toulouse gets it back. Toulouse. Nice move, and Toulouse stays with the play, and now he is headed to the line. Initially, he got the steal on Davis. Davis, with nice recovery on defense, blocked the open layup as Toulouse gets back. And now he's headed to the line. As we see number 9, Van Ams, about to check back in for Whip. No good on the first free throw attempt for Toulouse. Second one is good. Davis to Scott. That's Joshua. Joshua goes baseline. Joshua, a nice move through the basket. Kushniak. Nice spin by Kushniak. Beautiful move, and he is pushed in the back.
Much more encouraging signs from Surinam in this final quarter. Able to hold, as it stands right now, Antigua under double digits for the quarter. Well, actually outscoring them. A slim advantage, 10-9. Better from them in this one.
Way better, as we saw in the first 3 quarters of the game. Antigua was pushing the tempo. Antigua was playing their style of basketball, whereas Surinam was just playing their style of game, was playing Antigua's style of game, and Antigua had their way in the first 3 quarters, and that's why they have this lead, 85-48. To Davis. Davis. A nice through Benjamin.
A lot of contact there.
In the hand of Kushniak to Toulouse. To Van Ams. Van Ams, nice. Back to Toulouse. Toulouse. To Van Russell. Back to Kushniak. Kushniak. And Kushniak again aggressive, and he's now headed to the free throw line as both teams now are in the bonus.
A little better from Surinam getting to the line once we said, I mean, it's not going to be enough to win this game, but their aggression here in the first quarter has got them a lot more attempts from the free throw line.
Well, as we've seen coming out in this fourth quarter, they have been pushing the tempo for the basketball game. And as you said, holding Antigua to only single digits in the quarter. So that might be a nice turnaround going forward for Surinam in this tournament. To Benjamin. Benjamin. Nice defense there by Toulouse. Toulouse and Kushniak trapping Benjamin. Nice defense on the inbound. Nice defense there by Kushniak on the inbound. Able to tip it as Van Russell tracked it down and deflected off of Antigua. It stays with Surinam. With just a second differential in the shot clock, and that's another rebound for Antigua as Davis breaks free from 3 defenders. Davis puts his head down. Davis inside. The rebound by Kushniak. Kushniak stole it. Edwards. Edwards thought.
Rushed it a bit.
He thought the shot clock was at 1. Turn around and heist it. And that will be the end of that one. Antigua with another win here in this tournament. They are now 2-0. 85-50, your final score in game 1 action. Antigua is victorious over Surinam. Antigua dominated from the first quarter and never looked back, Kyle.
Yeah, let me just run through some stats right here before we take a break before the next game. It gets underway here. Luby led Antigua with 13, Richardson had 11, Scott and Surgeon also had 11. Gold Sleds had 8 for Surinam, and Samuel had 8 as well. And next game coming up, we got
St. Vincent and the Grenadines
versus they're going to be playing Barbados as Barbados gets underway this tournament as well. We'll be back. Approximate tip-off is 4:15 here from the Multi-Sports Complex in Tortola. My name is Kyle Murphy, and I was joined by Keno Gums.